Hi students, good morning to you all. This is Radhakrishna. In previous classes, we discussed about the alkaline earth metals classification, electronic configuration, occurrence, and some physical properties of alkaline earth metals and biological importance, diagonal relationships, and anomalous behaviors. All are discussed in previous classes. Now, in this class, I am going to explain about the chemical properties of alkaline earth metals. So, what are the chemical properties of alkaline earth metals? How they reacted with the other substances are discussed in this video. Now, coming to the chemical properties of alkaline earth metals. Okay, so when compared with alkali metals, these metals are less reactive. These metals are less reactive. Okay, so due to the small size, due to the small size when compared with alkali metals, these alkaline earth metals are less reactive. These alkaline earth metals are less reactive. Okay, so the reactivity. Okay, so the reactivity order increases from beryllium to barium. Beryllium to barium. On moving down the group, beryllium to barium, the reactivity increases because of the decreasing in the ionization energy. Because of the decreasing in the ionization energy, so the reactivity towards the other substances increases from beryllium to barium. Beryllium to barium. So in this video I am going to explain some chemical properties. Some of them are okay. So in this video we are discussing about the reaction with air. So reaction with water. So reaction with dilute acids and last one formation of nitrates. Formation of nitrates. All these four concepts are discussed in this video. Now coming to the first reaction, reaction with air. Reaction with air. So generally alkaline earth metals. Okay, so when alkaline earth metals are exposed to air, alkaline earth metals are exposed to air except beryllium. Except beryllium, they all are tarnished in their color. Tarnish means change. Tarnish means change their color, because so they are forming a layer of oxides, a layer of oxide at the surface of the metal. Suppose I am taking, this is the metal surface. Suppose I am taking, this is the metal surface. When the metal is exposed to air, the metal is exposed to air, then so the surface of the metal is covered with the oxide layer, covered with the oxide layer. That's why the color of the these alkaline earth metals is tarnished. That means it changes. That means changes. Okay, so the next point is when alkaline earth metals reacts with dry air, when alkaline earth metals reacts with dry air, they form oxides. They form oxides. Okay, so next, if okay, suppose I am taking barium. Generally barium is powdered state. Generally barium is a powdered state. So when it is exposed to air, it is exposed to air, then it burst into flame. It bursts into flame. When reacted with air, it bursts into flame. Okay, so now the next point is, suppose beryllium and magnesium beryllium and magnesium reacted with dry air, they form oxides as well as nitrates. They form oxides as well as nitrates, while others form okay. So when alkaline earth metals reacted with air, alkaline earth metals reacted with air, so beryllium and magnesium both are forming oxides as well as nitrates. But when other alkali earth metals reacted with air, they are forming oxides only. They are forming oxides only. Okay, suppose I am taking some chemical reactions about the reaction with air. Okay, so when when alkaline earth metals reacted with air, they form MO type metal oxides. This is the chemical formula of oxides which are formed by the alkaline earth metals. So MO type metal oxides are formed. I am writing the reaction for this reaction. Okay, so metal atom plus oxygen reacted with each other, they forming MO type metal oxides. MO type metal oxides. So this is the normal oxide. where Me is beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. Okay, so when alkaline earth metals reacted with air, they form MO type oxides. They form MO type oxides. So this is the reaction which is participated in the reaction with air. So I am taking suppose beryllium and magnesium. So beryllium and magnesium forms nitrites. Beryllium and magnesium forms nitrites when reacted with dry air. When reacted with dry air. Okay, I am writing the reaction at here. This is the nitrate form of so beryllium as well as magnesium. Suppose I am taking okay, so first one Be3N2. This is the beryllium nitrate, and Mg3N2. This is the magnesium nitrate. This is the magnesium nitrate. We are already discussing that in nitrate case, nitrogen is N minus 3 state. Nitrogen is N minus 3 state. So that's why, so it can combine with three molecules of three atoms of or three elements. So three beryllium atoms. So and forms Be3N2. And similarly magnesium is also forms magnesium nitrate Mg3N2. Mg3N2. Now coming to the next point, so is but barium, strontium and calcium due to okay, so barium, strontium and calcium, okay, having high reactivity as well as low ionization energy. Low ionization energy and high reactivity when reacted with dry air, these are forms peroxides. These are forms peroxides at low temperatures. At low temperatures. Suppose I am writing the reaction at here. So at low temperatures, it forms peroxides MO2. It forms peroxides MO2, where M is calcium, strontium, and barium. And barium. This is peroxide. This is peroxide. Okay, so when barium, strontium, calcium having high reactivity and low ionization energy, that's why when these elements reacted with the dry air at low temperatures, they are forming peroxides also. They are forming peroxides. So M plus O2 at low temperatures gives MO2. This is the peroxide form, where M is calcium, strontium, barium. So coming to the next point. So when coming to the oxides, except beryllium oxide BeO, so all oxides of alkaline earth metals are stable thermally. Okay, so this beryllium oxide is unstable. Okay, so and beryllium oxide is covalent. Beryllium oxide is covalent in nature, while the remaining oxides are ionic in nature. Okay, so coming to the next point, so calcium, strontium, and barium oxides are okay, so calcium, strontium, barium oxides are highly ionic in nature. That's why when these oxides are dissolved in water, they are acts as strong bases. So the reaction for this basic character is as follows. So I am taking suppose metal oxides. I am taking metal oxide. When this metal oxide reacted with so two water molecules, it produces MOH twice. This is the metal hydroxide, which is in basic nature. That's why these are acts as strong bases. Now coming to the basic strength. So on moving down the group from beryllium to barium, the basic strength increases. Okay, so I am writing it here. So BeO. So it acts as a amphoteric properties. So beryllium oxide has amphoteric properties. Amphoteric means acts as having dual nature. So that means it acts as a base as well as acid. Depending upon the condition, it acts as a basic oxide as well as acidic oxide. Okay. So next coming to the magnesium oxide. So it is a weak base. Magnesium oxide is a weak base. And coming to the calcium oxide, strontium oxide, and barium oxide. Coming to the calcium oxide, strontium oxide, barium oxides, these are strong bases. These are acts as strong bases. Okay, so beryllium oxide is amphoteric and magnesium oxide is weak base, and calcium, strontium, barium oxides are strong bases. So now I am writing the stability order for basic strength. Basic strength and stability. Now I am writing the basic strength and stability for oxides is given by, so beryllium oxide less than magnesium oxide less than calcium oxide less than strontium oxide less than barium oxide. Barium oxide is more basic and more stable in nature. And more stable in nature. Okay, generally we are know that so the stability of oxides generally normal oxides are more stable. Normal oxides are more stable when compared with peroxides, which are greater than superoxides. We are already discussed in alkali metals. We are already discussed in alkali metals. The stability order for the oxides, so which are in three forms: normal oxides, peroxides, superoxides. Okay, generally normal oxides are more stable when compared with the peroxides, and superoxides, peroxides are more stable when compared with the superoxides. The order is at here. Okay, normal oxides greater than peroxides, which are greater than superoxides, which are greater than superoxides. Now coming to the peroxides. Now coming to the peroxides, so calcium peroxide, which is less than strontium peroxide, and which is less than barium peroxide, So this is the peroxide's stability and basic strength order. Peroxide's stability and basic strength order. Even though the solubility of oxides is also follows the same order. Generally, beryllium oxides are less soluble in water, so compared with the magnesium, which is less than calcium, which is less than strontium, and finally less than barium. So the basic strength, stability, and solubility of the oxides of alkaline earth metals follows this order. Alkaline earth metals follows this order. So now coming to the last point, when alkaline earth metals reacted with moist air. Suppose I am writing the all reactions above are in presence of dry air. So when alkali earth metals reacted with moist air, that is presence of water molecule. They are forming metal carbonates. So like this. So metal plus H2O plus CO2. So they are forming MCO3 plus H2 gas. So this is the reaction which is involved when alkaline earth metals reacted with moist air. So this is about the reaction with air in case of alkaline earth metals. Okay. Now coming to the second reaction with water. Okay. So when alkaline earth metals reacted with water, they form when alkaline earth metals reacted with water, they are forming metal hydroxides and hydrogen gas. Okay, so I am writing it here. So metal plus 2H2O, which is gives MOH twice. This is the metal hydroxide form, plus also gives hydrogen as gas. So where M is beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, and barium. and barium. Okay, so now coming to the next point. This reaction takes place slowly. This reaction is slowly takes place. This reaction is slowly takes place, and beryllium beryllium does not reacted with water. Beryllium does not reacted with water, and magnesium reacted with hot water. Magnesium reacted with hot water, whereas calcium, strontium, and barium reacts with cold water. Okay, so beryllium does not participate in the reaction with water. So magnesium reacted with hot water, whereas calcium, strontium, barium all are reacted with cold water. All are reacted with cold water. Okay, so the reactivity order is barium greater than, strontium greater than, calcium which is greater than, magnesium which is greater than beryllium. This is the order for the reactivity of alkaline earth metals towards air. Towards air. So beryllium having the high reactivity where compared with strontium, which is also have the high reactivity compared with calcium, which is also reactivity with magnesium, which is also high reactive towards the beryllium. Okay, so this is the reactivity order towards the water. Now coming to the next point. Okay, the solubility. Okay, so the stability, solubility, okay, and basic strength of hydroxides of alkaline earth metals. Hydroxides of alkaline earth metals increases on moving down the group. Increases on moving down the group from beryllium to barium. From beryllium to barium, the basic strength as well as stability as well as solubility, all properties are increases. All properties of increases. So now coming to the order. So the order of basic strength or order of solubility or order of stability all follows the same order. So now I am writing that here. Okay, this is the order of stability as well as basic strength as well as solubility of alkaline earth metals in case of hydroxides. In case of hydroxides, so beryllium hydroxide, which is less than magnesium hydroxide, which is less than calcium hydroxide, which is less than strontium hydroxide, and which is less than barium hydroxide, which is less than barium hydroxide. So this is about the reaction of alkali metals, reaction of alkaline earth metals towards the water. This is the reaction of alkaline earth metals towards water. Now coming to the next chemical property, reaction with dilute acids. Reactions with dilute acids. Okay, so when when alkaline earth metals reacted with dilute acids, they gives hydrogen gas. Okay, I'm writing the some examples at here. Okay, suppose I am taking any metal atom of alkaline earth metals. So plus H2SO4. This is the sulfuric acid. This is the sulfuric acid which undergo reaction. It forms metal sulfate plus H2 gas. Metal sulfate plus H2 gas. Suppose I am taking another atom which is 2 molecules of HCl. It produces MCl2 plus H2 gas. MCl2 plus H2 gas. So where M is so beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. Okay, so when alkaline earth metals reacted with dilute acids, they are liberated hydrogen gas. You already know that when metal atom is reacted with aqueous solution, so it forms hydroxides, and when these are reacted with dilute acids, hydrogen gas is liberated. So we are taking any alkali metal. Earth metal. So when reacted with dilute acids, it produces corresponding salt with hydrogen gas. So where M is beryllium or magnesium or calcium or barium, strontium or barium. Okay, so this is the reaction about the dilute acids. So the order of reactivity is barium, which is greater than strontium, which is greater than calcium, which is greater than magnesium, which is greater than beryllium. This is the order for the reactivity of alkaline earth metals towards reaction with dilute acids. Now coming to the last reaction in this video is formation of nitrates. Okay, so under suitable conditions, okay, alkaline earth metals form under suitable conditions, alkaline earth metals form MnO3 twice. Type of metal nitrates. Some of the examples are, this is beryllium nitrate, so magnesium nitrate, calcium nitrate, NO3 twice, etc. So some of the examples: under suitable conditions, alkaline earth metals reacted with under suitable conditions, alkaline earth metals forms MnO3 twice type of metal nitrates. MnO3 type of metal nitrates. Okay, so when compared with alkali metal nitrates, these are less stable. When compared with alkali metal nitrates, these are less stable. These are less stable. Okay, so the stability increases from beryllium to barium on moving down the group. On moving down the group, the stability of these metal nitrates increases from beryllium to barium. So order, I am writing the order at here. Beryllium nitrate, which is less than magnesium nitrate, which is less than calcium nitrate, which is less than strontium nitrate, which is also less than barium nitrate. So this is the stability order. This is the stability order for the nitrates. Stability order for the nitrates. Okay, so I am also writing the alkali metal stability also. I am writing the alkali metal nitrates. Alkali metal nitrates order also I am writing here LiNO3, which is less than NaNO3, which is less than KNO3, which is also less than RbNO3, which is also less than cesium nitrate. Cesium nitrate. Okay, so these are the stability orders of the nitrates in case of alkali earth metals and alkali metals and alkali metals. Okay, coming to the next point. When nitrates on heating, okay, when alkaline earth metal nitrates on heating, they form oxides, NO2 and O2 and O2. Okay, we are discussing the nitrates of alkali metals in alkali metals. Okay, so at there the alkali metal nitrates except lithium, all are forms metal nitrates. Metal nitrates from metal nitrates from metal nitrates except lithium, but at here all metal nitrates are forming oxides NO2 and O2. I am writing the reaction at here MnO3 twice, which on heating it produces oxides plus NO2 plus O2 plus O2. So this is the reaction of the metal nitrates under heating in case of alkaline earth metals. When alkaline earth metal nitrates on heating, they are forming oxides NO2 and O2. Okay, so their reaction at here MnO3 twice, which on heating it forms oxides NO2 and O2. So this is the reaction of nitrates in case of alkaline earth metals. in case of alkali earth metals. So we are discussing about the chemical properties in case of reaction with air, reaction with water, so reaction with dilute acids and formation of nitrates. Okay, so in coming classes we are going to discussing about the in coming classes we are going in coming classes we will discuss about the some other chemical properties like reaction with halogens, so reaction with hydrogen, reaction with ammonia, reaction with formation of sulfates, formation of bicarbonates, carbonates, all are discussed in coming classes. I hope everyone understanding the concept and please follow the orders and practice well. Thank you to everyone.